was at this event once. No, never mind.
Tell us.
Never mind, that's for another day. Actually, that was an internal thought that I didn't realize
You have to tell the story now. I actually already know this story. Did it involve a dog and a stroller?
It did. It did.
Why don't you tell our viewers? They want to know. Just don't say
look
what
at my
event
neck is
it
red.
was.
It was, okay, so it was a media event. So it was kind of a, well, no, not a media, but it was sort of like a preview.
Well, now you've given it away.
No, I didn't, though, because it was sort of like a preview. So, you know, there could be anybody from media, influencers. It's all kinds of people in the wild, okay? And this person who was invited...
People in the wild?
You know, just in general.
Okay, continue. I am so curious. You've already... I don't know how you're going to tell this story.
Well, it was just interesting because there was a stroller. I feel like I'm going to snort. There was a stroller, and
you thought, oh, someone has a new baby.
Someone has a baby, and this is really interesting. And actually, somebody went up to this person and thought it was a baby and turned around, and it was a dog.
That's very common, though.
For a work meeting?
I don't know.
Where there was food? I don't know.
You've all seen dogs being pushed in strollers before.
Like
a lot
at
of people
the park.
do it.
You know, at the park, maybe.
But some dogs, like a senior dog, might need...
Yes, this was not that case.
Huh.
No. Just thought it was interesting.
It's good. I mean, people take their dogs, their companions. I was in Miami over the weekend, and I actually saw some women pushing a stroller, and there were, I think it was a little, a Yorkie, a Yorkshire Terrier in the stroller. And it was sweet. I thought it was really sweet. You know, the sidewalk gets hot.
If they're going to start to, like, then maybe you should leave the dog at home if the sidewalk is hot, right? I don't know. I don't know. What if you go somewhere and they don't allow the puppy?
I know.
Then all of a sudden you've got the puppy in a stroller, but it's in a stroller. Is that okay?
I think so. But if it's a service animal, then it can go anywhere.
This is not a service animal.
How do you know?
Well, there wasn't a sign on it. Usually service animals, they wear their vest proudly.
Well, it could be an emotional support animal, though, and I don't think they wear vests, right?
I don't know,
because
but I think...
Jenny, my friend who raises guide dogs,
yes,
when they're working, they do have to wear their vests.
In training,
right?
Exactly.
But I think that's different than an emotional support animal.
Yeah.
Because you don't remember that woman who wanted to take her emotional support peacock on the plane?
Yes.
I don't think that peacock had a sign.
It might have had a little vest or a shirt. I don't know.
Little cute peacock earrings.
Oh, so cute. I love peacock feathers. They're so pretty.
Peacocks are loud, though.
And they're kind of mean, right? Don't they chase you or something?
Didn't I tell you this story? So years ago,
it's very interesting to have a peacock that are... Anyway.
Do our viewers know about my ex, John? Do you guys... There's so many exes.
I don't know. There's so many. I don't know who we keep up with.
But John, he lived on a farm. He lived on a farm, and there were peacocks, like 15 peacocks.
And are they mean like geese?
Well, no, they never chased us, but they are really loud.
Yeah.
So, and there were 2 albino peacocks, totally white. I didn't even know those were a thing. They're a thing. And essentially, at night, when the sun would go down, all the peacocks would fly. We'd be in the house, and suddenly we'd hear a reindeer on the roof, but it wasn't Santa. It was the peacocks. They would fly up to the roof, and then they would fly up in the trees. And in the middle of the night, they would make these horrendous squawking noises.
Like?
I
don't know if I've ever heard a peacock squawk.
I could show you a video. It's like like at 3 in the morning, 4 in the morning. And John explained to me that they sort of function like guard dogs. So if like a cat came on the property or a squirrel, then that's what makes the peacocks
Why not just get a dog? No?
I don't think the peacocks were, I think they were wild peacocks who just ended up living on this
The albino
farm.
ones? That's even stranger.
I know.
It's just like a
Gotta get to the bottom of that.
Yeah.
How did we end up talking about that? So I went to Miami for the weekend.
Yeah, fabulous. I don't know how this happened.